Welcome to Land Academy. Today, Jill and I talk about launching our education product. Hey, it couldn't have gone better. Hi, Jill.
Hello, how are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm great.
What a
Thank
day.
you.
What a day.
Goodness, yes.
Tell us what's going on today.
Okay, I am so happy to be doing another podcast. I tell you, I've missed this. This is fun. I love connecting with our people and sharing our funny stories and answering questions. I feel like I have been so out of the loop.
I know.
I'm sure you do also.
I do.
But it's over. We did it.
We did do it. We launched our product. I haven't spent this many hours on any single project. Honestly, I can't remember when. Probably when I was in public accounting. That's the last time I've spent just staying up till 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. It's been crazy. But good stuff. All good stuff. We did it.
So technically, it's not even product launch day. It's really the day before, right? Or is this is it today?
Did we land? Well, here's what's so funny. I just went back and listened to some of our other podcasts, and we had a July 1st in there. And I'm like, well, so we kind of didn't do really well on the July 1st rollout. But we're still here. It's great. I'm so happy. So I love the people. My phone is blowing up. My email's blowing up. I mean, I'm getting stuff out there as fast as I can. I haven't even sent all the emails and stuff I want to send. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, it's here. It's, get on landacademy.org and get on the package. Get that package. It's
we're
great.
talking about our $10,000 a month for life cash flow from land full education package. No stone unturned about how to get into the land business, right?
None. Boy, and I can tell you.
Just so everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yes.
So we sold more packages today than I thought we were going to sell the whole first month of launching this product. So let us in on it. Let us in on the superstar salesperson that you are, and why this worked so well, or why this worked just, because you do the same thing with real estate. You exceed our expectations month in and month out from our real estate sales. I don't know why I would have ever thought that anything would be different with the education packages, but let us in on the secret.
I appreciate that. There is no secret.
You just be nice.
Be nice, be available, and put out a quality. You know what? Put out a quality product. So this is no different than our land. Yeah. Know your product, and be available for your people. I'm going to take a little bit of
credit for the quality product. Oh
gosh, that's right. The quality product is really not me; it's you.
Thank you.
So that's all you. But I'm just so excited, and I'm having so much fun talking to everybody. If I'm able to answer your phone calls, yay! And I apologize for those of you I haven't answered your phone calls. I'll get back to you. I'm trying to catch up my email and everything as quickly as I can. So thank you. I've got nothing but fun stuff. I got to tell you. I had a phone call just a little while ago from a guy named Travis. So, and I'm sure he's listening because I told him, I said, hey, Travis, I'm going to be doing another podcast in a little while.
Yeah.
So Travis was so cool. I answered the phone, and the first thing he said was, because I wrote it down, he said, Jill, he's like, you're kind of famous to me. And that made me, I feel so good. I just want to say Jill, thank you. And
that's great.
Travis is right there. I just got an email from him a little while ago. He's all checked out, ready to go. He's listened to our podcast 3 times each, and I told him, I said, I'm sorry, we kind of, and for everyone, we kind of haven't done much for the last couple of weeks because we were really focused on getting this finished and wrapped up and available. So that's where we've been, but we're back. Right, Stephen?
Exactly. You probably don't know this, but I kind of field tested this whole package as a complete package with several people before we kind of scheduled this launch date. So you brought up earlier the July 1st theoretical launch date we were going to have. Now it's really August, or almost August 1st. I field tested the contents of the package with a bunch of people just to see if what they would think, and it came back with a 5-star review across the board on everything. So I really don't think we left any stone unturned in the content of the package at all. My big question for you is, how many properties have you given away, and do you have any left? Because I know that's
I'm not going to tell how many.
We run this. I know you guys ran this promotion about giving a free property away for the first certain amount of people. Mm-hmm. Are there properties left?
There are properties left.
Okay, that's all you're going to tell us.
So that's all I'm going to tell you.
Which means you're scrambling around trying to find properties because you gave them all away. Like, are we going to make any money next month? Do you have any properties to
I know. Well, right now it's 25 that I've set aside, committed to, giving away. Basically, I have that number ready to go. Could I increase that number? Maybe. We'll see.
Well, let me give you a hint, or let you in on a secret. You probably know this already. If we need to give away more, I can come up with more.
Okay. That's
1,000 more, not
I know,
maybe even
not
300
crazy
more.
Here, everyone.
But there's a few more that I can come up with.
Or we'll see when that time comes, because the real value in this, it's great to get a free property done. That's awesome, and it really truly is. It's so valuable to have that, but the value is really in the program.
Right.
It's not in the free property.
Right.
Even if I gave away free property, everybody, that's I sell property, you got to know what to do with it and how to turn that into something worth so much more. Mm-hmm. So that's really the value. So I don't want to take away from that. Mm-hmm. Yay. I'm just floating. I am so exhausted, Stephen. I know it's the same as you. I'm like,
not
here
as
we
much
are
as
last
you.
night. Oh God. Last night, sending out late emails and letting starting the process going, the pre-release process, and then of course in the overwhelming response this morning, and I know you had to get involved in that.
Yeah, our website crashed. We had so many we had so many hits, and it was like out of a movie. So many people were clogging it up. I didn't, in my wildest dream, I didn't think that this was that popular. I mean, you probably had a good idea because you're so much closer to the front line than I am. But for me to have to go to our web host really early this morning and address that's pretty amazing, Jill. Mm-hmm. It's truly amazing.
I love it. What I'm really impressed by is the people that hung in there, and I really appreciate that. I already feel, and I already know that we have a really good, strong, solid base of people who want to do this with us, and they're happy to wait, and we didn't mean to test that, but we did. So sorry, guys.
In the end, we did the right thing. By delaying it, we make sure the quality of the product's fantastic, and there's just a bunch of reasons. I got to field test it. The response. There's a lot of reasons that I think that it was really wise to do that. Mm-hmm. We worked out the kinks.
Did.
So is our land business just suffering to no end because we're just concentrating on this?
Do we have a land business?
It's in the title. It's in the website name of all of our efforts. Land is right in there.
Well, here's what I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Okay. No, what's funny is because it's So in the middle of all my phone calls, I answered the phone this morning. I'm not even I don't see who's coming in. It doesn't on what line or anything. So I got a land call, and it was about a couple of properties that we've sold. A couple of big properties. So it was kind of it was good. So
good.
It was just, and it was great because I quickly, tip for everyone. Guy calls in, fantastic properties. They recently sold. I directed him over to my website. He asked me, could you send me the link? And I said, sure. And I wrote his information down. And of course, I haven't had a chance to do it yet. And 20 minutes later, I see him pop up on my Platinum Buyers Club. He already went and found us.
Oh, okay.
So
that's good.
Isn't that nice? So I didn't get
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to share the stuff with him. I was going to send him my list and everything, but he found it on his own.
Good.
So it's good.
No, I just thought more little things would kind of fail on our pre-launch. We're still technically in pre-launch. In my head, I thought we were going to launch on August 1st. So I think it's I don't know. I don't know the date today, but it's a few days early. And our sales expectation, like I said, I thought it would be a month, not. I thought it would take a month to sell this many units. So
I know.
that's great. I mean, this is the formal portion of it. We've been teaching as you know, for a really long time, kind of hodgepodge piecemeal. In fact, those are the people that I kind of, I tested this product on before we released it. Some of our older piecemeal students, and they just loved it. The comments that I got back from them were, it's finally all in one place. Now I can just go to one place and get all the all the things that we constantly talk about, instead of like, okay, I got to point C, now what's point D, let's talk about it. In the package, it's all kind of flowing from start to finish, what you need to do. So
I'm so glad.
Are you getting consistent questions from the people that you're speaking with that are actually buying the package? I
am. And I am getting really good, well thought out questions. I think, in this time when people had time to kill while they're waiting for us. So from what people have been doing a little more homework and checking out some stuff. So I've had some really good questions come to me, and I'm really happy to hear that. And it's so nice for me to say, I had a few today where I said, you know what, great question. The answer is yes. You will find that in the package. And one of the things that we stress throughout the package program, one of the things that you and I, stress in the whole program is really you, Stephen. If it's not right, you're not getting it. You've watched it 3 times. Yeah. It's not connecting. I know you have that working example for me to play with and try to do. I'm still not getting it. We want to know, and that's what I've told everybody on the phone. And I think they're so relieved too. I say, hey, here it is. I'm shipping on Friday, by the way. My first shipment's going to go out on Friday, everyone who's watching and listening, the 31st. And I'm telling everybody, all right, get it, review it. And if you have something, let me know. We want to know. This is not the last package at all, or the last program. Yeah. We got a lot more coming.
It reminds me of the last chapter that you and I filmed a while ago, where I said in a silly manner, and I was not really joking about it. Imagine listening to a Taylor Swift song that you just paid 99 cents for on iTunes, listening to the whole song and saying, I like the song, but the end of it, it just didn't do what it needed to do. I'm going to actually call Taylor Swift about this, and we're going to talk about it, because the song was about 90% there for me.
Right.
That's what we are. I'm just saying what you just said in a different way. If there's some place that's just not working for you, let us know. We'll make it better for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, that's great.
Yep.
What other comments are you getting? Or any concerns? I mean, are there any? Is there? I guess I'm wondering if
I do have one.
Okay.
Yes. I do have one. I had a email a little while ago from someone who said, hey, I'm a little concerned because if you get this big of a response, does that mean you guys are going to oversaturate the market? I thought, ooh, that's a very good question. I mean, that's a valid concern.
No, it's good.
If you guys sell 10,000 packages, is there going to be any land left?
Right.
I get that. So I thought I would, ask that of you, Stephen. How would you like to address that?
That's actually a great question, and it leads. That concept leads me. There's a portion in the package where I talk about the 2 most frequently asked questions that I get, and they've been the same questions since 1999. Number 1 is, hey, if this is such a great thing, why are you plastering yourself all over the internet, sharing it with the world? Why don't you just go about your business, make a fantastic living at this, and not share it with everybody like a big secret?
Right.
And my answer is this. We're all way better together. We do way more transactions with our students than we ever would if we were just sitting in our offices like we are right now, drumming up business for ourselves. So, and they make money and we make money, and they're just exposed to way more deals. In the package, we identify several counties in the East and the West Coast that have in excess of 10 to 15,000 properties on their tax rolls that you can go just purchase right over the counter. That they're called OTC, over-the-counter property. So this is my long-winded way of answering that person's question. It's just there are millions of properties, millions and millions and millions of properties that people are dying to get rid of. And they're in 10 lifetimes, Jill, you and I wouldn't compete with each other if we just wouldn't.
Right.
I also cover, just and one more point on that, we're huge landowners. You know this. We own thousands and thousands of properties at any given time. I don't know what our inventory is right now. It might not be that high because we're distracted by this.
Yeah.
But since 1999, I've probably received, and I cover this in the package, about 25 letters that I can recall from people wanting to buy my land. Mm-hmm. So of the 15,000 or so transactions we've done, I got 25 letters. So there's just no real competition out there. And I understand that person's point. You know, maybe they're in the office building. You know, if you're trying to buy office buildings, it's pretty competitive.
Right.
But this little niche of real estate, no.
Exactly.
It's not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very very helpful.
Good.
So
anything
and I
else?
agree.
Any other concerns? That
Well,
they
no,
have?
I was just thinking too, because how many times have you started on a path and you found out it wasn't for you, but you didn't know till you got into it? I'm sure that's going to happen. There's going to be people that buy the package and they are all excited. And
No, not our students.
well,
Every single one of our students is successful, Jill.
well, that's if they want to be.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm
that's
saying.
the only thing.
I know.
You know, thank you. That's the thing. We are providing. You know, we're providing all the tools, all the resources.
Yeah.
All the forms,
And the property.
all the property,
We're providing
everything's
the property.
right there. The only thing I can't do is get you to pick up the phone. I can't
Or
get you
take
to
pictures of it, yeah.
right. So there's some things that's going to fall on you, and so, but you can do it. So,
Yeah.
so,
I included
yay.
something like 35,000 maps in this package. I don't know if you know this. I included like 30, I think the last count, I don't remember the exact last count, but it was about 30,000 maps of properties that we either purchased or reviewed or did multiple maps for one property. But in the back of the package, there's it's like 10 gigabytes or almost 10 gigabytes of data. So there's, I don't know, 30,000 maps, and there's like tens of thousands of pictures that me or my staff have taken over the years. So it's pretty hard. You're right. My point in bringing this up is there's a lot of tools in that toolkit. Probably all of them that you need.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yay.
So what are you going to do tonight? Are you just really, really tired?
Gosh, I don't know what time I'm going to get out of here. So it's all good. So I just had a quick sandwich, and so I'm raring to go again. So I've got a lot of emails to catch up on and things to get ready. So it's all good. I'm excited.
I miss my real job too. I miss doing these podcasts. I have multiple podcasts scheduled with like other industry people, and I've had to like postpone them and reschedule them and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully they'll still be willing to do them with me. I don't know. I think so.
I think so too. I'm really, really glad. So cool. Sorry, I got distracted by the girl in the cute shorts behind you. You can't see her, but I can.
We're in different office buildings.
It's good.
I haven't seen anybody back there behind you.
I know. Yeah, nobody's walking around in my office. Everybody's busy in my office.
Yeah, they're actually doing stuff.
They are. Heads down, busy.
Well, congratulations. I can't believe it. You know, and I don't know why I would have thought anything different. The same thing happens with the land, like I said. So you guys are rocking it. That's great.
You know what, Stephen, you made it easy for us. You have handed, again, a fantastic program, and I can't wait to get the feedback now.
Yeah.
When everybody gets it in their hands and watches it and all that, I'm super excited.
It's just like real estate, you know. If you buy it right, I generally handle that acquisitions. If you buy it right, and you turn it over to sales, it's going to sell pretty quick, and your job's going to. That's the whole point of buying real estate properly in the first place, right? What's that saying? You make your money
When you buy it.
Yeah, not when you sell it. So yeah.
Exactly.
Well, good for you. We're all proud of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have anything else that we need to talk about or share? I'm feeling like kind of.
No, my phone rang 14 times since we've been on the phone here. So, since we've been on the Skype interview or Skype podcast.
Good.
I'm sure yours has too.
Totally. Yeah, I love it. I am just so excited. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to share with my people. I'm not out of property, so don't give up. And if you want to call me to make sure before you click the button. And what's that?
That's great.
Yeah. So here's what some people are doing, and I love it. If you want to call me and say, hey, Jill, and that's what we're doing. I have a few people that have committed that they're going to check out tonight when they get home, and I'm holding a property for them. So we have so if you want to get on that, I'm doing that. So feel free to reach out to me, and it's great for me to talk to people. So I got nothing. Everybody's just so darn excited. It's just the funniest thing.
Not as excited as I am.
It's the greatest thing.
That's great.
And I'm excited. So, yay.
Good.
Alrighty.
Great, Jill. It's great to speak with you.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll talk sometime soon, and just keep hitting it hard like you are.
Thank you.
We're all proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone. We did it. This is it. Watch for all our stuff. And hey, please, now's the time. Share it with your friends. We're trying to get our Facebook, presence, bigger, and I want you to feel free to reach out to us. Even on Facebook, if you've got a good question, you get the package in your hands. You want to ask some questions, that's a great forum because I can share those with other people too. So do you have any thoughts on that, Stephen? Do you have any?
My thoughts are the more communication, the better. Yep.
So I got people, if I'm not watching, I got people watching. We have Instagram, we have Snapchat, we have Pinterest, we have our Twitter, we have our Facebook. So, and there's your phone. So yay, reach out to send me if it's something real personal, send me an email. I'm back.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, Stephen too. We want to hear what you guys what you have to say, and everything's great.
Excellent, Jill. Great to talk with you.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.